Welcome to Grant Readiness, Step 9, 114. This is Margaret Jackson, radio show personality for AM 1220 KDOW and founder of the Small Business Concierge Communications and Digital Media, where we are small business problem solvers for for-profit and nonprofit businesses. Today, we're going to talk about storytelling in your grants, how to best tell your story, how to make sure that it is compelling. And don't let the simple questions keep you from responding with a compelling response. What is the story? What is your story? What is your company's story? What makes your business stand out? You may see questions like, and oftentimes these grants will ask similar questions, so you can have a template, you can have a boilerplate that you can draw from. So, for example, provide a brief description of your business, or tell us about your business, or what will you do with the funds if you're awarded, or what's your vision for your future in the next 5 years? Are you active in the community? And they're asking these questions for a reason. So you want to be careful to respond. And I like to use the word compelling. How to use your storytelling in business. How to be intriguing. How to be emotional and professional in your response at the same time. So I'm going to give you a response that I have permission from this company to do it. This is a grant that I wrote, responded on their behalf by interviewing them with the questions. And they gave me typical basic answers. And I took those basic answers and responses, excuse me, and made it compelling. And they were awarded the grant, by the way. And so the question is, please provide a brief description of your business in 200 to 500 words. And so I took the basic response, which I'm not going to read to you because it's kind of a hodgepodge of thoughts as they were talking to me. I was recording them and they were going in a lot of different directions, but I took what they gave me and put it into a summary narrative that really boosted the description of their business. So I'm going to read it to you, and this will give you an idea of when you're storytelling, even with the simplest responses matter. Every word matters. And so you want to make sure that you're always going back, checking, rereading, double checking, quadruple checking. You want to submit your response as strongly as possible so you can compete vigorously as a for-profit business or a nonprofit business. Works both ways. So the question again is, please provide a brief description of your business in 200 to 500 words. Here's the response. Jonathan's Fish and Chips mobile food truck is a beloved culinary gem with deep roots in the Bay Area, specifically serving the heart of Silicon Valley, the South Bay, and the Peninsula regions. We have an impressive track record of 30 years in the business. We've become a local legend known for offering delicious fish and chips that have won over the hearts and taste buds of the community. Jonathan stands out not just for our flavorful African American family recipe cuisine, but for our commitment to serving the local African American and minority communities. We have created a welcoming atmosphere, making our food truck a gathering spot where friends and families from diverse backgrounds can come together to enjoy a hearty meal. Our menu showcases a mouth-watering array of fish options, from crispy battered catfish to succulent shrimp to fried chicken, all served with hot sauce, signature tartar sauce, and golden fries. Our quality and attention to detail in our preparation and the friendly service we provide have garnered a dedicated following over the years. Jonathan's Fish and Chips mobile food truck is not just about the food, it's about the community, tradition, and the joy of sharing a delicious meal. Whether you're a regular or a first-time visitor, you'll find yourself immersed in a delightful African-American seafood culinary experience that has stood the test of time, and it's all right here in the heart of the Bay Area. So think about the responses that you have had over the years or over the times that you have submitted a grant and they asked you for a brief description of your business. Did it sound like that? Do you think you could use some improvement? And that's the point of this training, is to really draw an eye line to how you can enhance your responses to a grant. Remember, the word count was 200 to 500 words. That response was clear, concise, and it was 240 words in that response. So make sure that when you're storytelling and making it compelling. And I would caution you, if you're using AI, do not let AI try to tell your story without emotion, without you going back and making sure that you're pulling out the nuggets. AI is nothing more than enhancing or sharing how you might want to draft something. It should not be the final result. You should be pulling information that allows you to be more creative in your writing. I do not let AI tell my stories. It's an enhancement tool if I am using it for anything, quite frankly. And so you want to be careful, because these are really savvy committees that are reading these grants, and they are going to be able to recognize AI because there's this mass usage of it. So make sure that you're telling your story. If you want to improve your improve your writing, I would recommend taking maybe a creative writing certification or class that really gives you the tools without allowing an artificial intelligence do everything for you in your writing. That's not the finish line. It certainly can be a tool that can enhance what you're saying, but at the end of the day, you want to bring the emotion, the warmth, how compelling it can be for someone who's human reading it. You want to have that human element to it to ensure that you are connecting with the reader or the grantor or the committee that is reading this grant. They are very, very savvy and will pick up on AI very easily. And so if you've got multiple responses that are using an AI response, then I think it's going to make it a little bit more challenging for those that are submitting those types of grants without really bringing that human factor into it, make it a little bit difficult for you to win. So make sure you're mixing all of these tools into your being able to respond at a compelling and interesting, intriguing level. This is Margaret Jackson, founder of the Small Business Concierge Communications and Digital Media and radio show personality for AM 1220 KDOW Radio. Hey, make sure that you tune into the show sometime on Thursday live, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you miss it, you can certainly go out to our website or in the Small Business Fitness Center, catch the latest show.